All right, guys, today we're going to be doing a review of the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss AT. This tire is an LT 265 65 R17 with the E-load rating. We have somewhere here. Oh, right there it is. Load range E. Here are the specs on the tire. Now I finally got a chance to actually try these things out on highway, off-road, and towing, all three. So first, let's just take a look at the tire. You can see the space in between the lugs. You can see the siping. You can see how the tread pattern is actually not symmetrical. Okay, so I've got about 3,000 miles, give or take, on these tires now. So I've actually had some time to put them to the test. So we're gonna score these tires in 3 different categories. The first category we're going to score 1 to 5 stars is going to be for daily driving use. So this is just going to be how the tire handles on road, is it loud, and our fuel economy. The second category that we're going to be scoring the tire is in towing. So how well does this tire handle while towing? How does it feel? Do we get any noise? So on and so forth. And then probably the category that you guys came here for, if you're interested in the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss, how does this tire do off-road? And we're definitely going to dig into the off-road. And we're going to keep this video short and sweet, so stick it out to the end. Okay, so for a daily driver, I probably wouldn't recommend this tire to someone. It's got a small whine. It's not the noisiest. It actually handles decently on the road. It handles decently when it's wet. But the biggest problem that I had with this tire for a daily driver was that it doesn't give you a comfortable ride, as to be expected. And also, I lost on average about 3 miles per gallon switching from my old tires to this tire. So this tire in my 2020 Tacoma TRD off-road 6-speed manual, I'm actually only averaging about 17.5 miles per gallon. So if you guys have been following the channel, you know one issue that I had with this tire was that I had to take it to 3 different shops to actually get it to balance out, to get a vibration gone that never occurred on my truck until I got this tire. So that's just another thing to take into consideration. Even after I got it balanced, the truck still rides rough, the tire still rides very rough. So overall, with the miles per gallon hit and just how the tire feels overall on pavement, I'm gonna probably score this kind of low at like a 2.5 stars out of 5 stars for a daily driver. Now, if you're someone that tows like me, I tow a lawnmower trailer. I got a 1,500 pound zero-turn lawnmower plus the trailer. And then I've also got a boat that weighs just over 2 tons, right around 4,200 pounds with equipment. I've been able to tow both of these a decent bit. And honestly, the tires do fine towing. I don't have any complaints for them towing, you know, other than just that little bit of rough ride. I kind of miss the springiness and the cushion from my last tire. These things do ride a little bit wagon-like. But they are LT rated, so that's one thing that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about any blowouts or anything like that. You know that these tires are going to support the weight of the truck and whatever you're towing behind them. These things are built like freaking tanks. So overall for towing, I'm not going to say this is the best towing tire, and it's not the worst. What's good about it? That load rating, how it handles, honestly pretty good. What's bad about it? The rough ride, and then once again, you kind of have to double dip the fuel mileage. So for towing, I'm probably going to give these tires another low score, probably like a 3 out of 5. All right, so now the moment you guys have all been waiting for. How do these tires actually handle off-road? The stops and the treads and the lugs all together, they just allow my truck to absolutely crawl up stuff that with my stock suspension and no lift, my truck shouldn't have made it up. Very, very good traction. It's like these things will just grab on like sticky glue to any kind of loose craft that you get into. So for overall off-road performance, I know there's obviously room for error, and it's hard to give something a 5 stars, but based on the all-terrains that I've had in the past, I can't score this thing anything lower than a 5. If you want a good weekend warrior, all-terrain, off-road tire that's not a true mud tire, this is definitely what you're looking for. 5 out of 5 stars. So there we go. There's the verdict. Who is this tire for? Who is it not for? I don't think this tire is necessarily for someone that's just maybe once in a while goes off-road. you're probably way better off with something more comfortable ride like a Firestone Destination AT. Probably going to be more of what you're looking for. I wouldn't pick this tire up if you're somebody that does a lot of work out of your truck and does a lot of towing. It's also probably not what you're looking for. But if you can sacrifice the miles per gallon and the uncomfortable ride a little bit to have a really bad A looking tire, the sidewalls on these things, the lugs, they just look awesome. I get a ton of compliments. And you're someone that needs an off-road worthy all-terrain tire, this is definitely the tire you're looking for, and I couldn't recommend it more for that aspect. Thanks for watching, guys. This is my unbiased review of the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss AT. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just a small YouTube channel. If you could please like the video, comment, subscribe, it would help me out a ton so that I can keep doing these reviews, keep pumping out truck videos. Thanks for watching.